Hi guys, it's Jen here from Australia's Capture Paranormal. Today we are investigating a historic location that hasn't really been done before, and we'll be spending quite a few hours here today, but we are definitely going to be doing a lot more here. So we are in Guildford in New South Wales, Sydney, and we are at LINNWOOD House. So you can see the house behind me. Beautiful. It's such an amazing property. We've got experiments set up all the way through the house. So what we'll do is we'll head in there now. I'll give you a quick walk around so you can have a look. We'll do a quick walk around so you can have a look at the rooms and everything, and then we'll get straight into the guys are just setting up the last experiment. So what I'll do is I will flip you around. Okay, so it's an absolutely massive property. Now I'll give you a little bit of the history as we're walking through. I had to write it down so I didn't get any of the dates and names wrong. So, okay, so this property was, let's have a look. So George Macready, he was born on the 1st of January in 1859 in Piermont. Happy birthday for the 1st of January babies, that includes me. He married Susan in 1880. Then he travelled the world in 1883, and then after travelling the world he moved to Guildford and built LINNWOOD in 1891. So there you go, 1891. Sun's out today, it's a nice change from that horrible weather. Now after 1891, when this property was built, George Macready was commissioned as a JP, Justice of the Peace. He was also Alderman of Prospect and later became the Mayor. And this is all the land that this property is currently sitting on. Okay, we've got some people walking up that shouldn't be in here, but anyway. So he became Mayor of Guildford. Now he died on the 4th of February 1903. So we're just going to head in. Look at these beautiful doors. Beautiful doors. So we'll just head in. Now we'll lock up so no one else can come in, because the gates are still open. So yeah, how beautiful is that? So he did die in 1903, but before his death in the 1900s, the bubonic plague struck Sydney, and George was appointed by the government to take care of the quarantining activities in Sydney. So it wasn't too long after that, a couple of years later, that he actually passed away. So look at that door. How stunning is that? Now he had 8 to 9 children, and he was involved in the construction of many of the now historic buildings throughout Sydney. Now there's lots of different rooms. Each of them has got the full history of what the room used to be used for. So George established a Presbyterian service, and the room that we just walked past that I didn't show you in is where the guys are currently, just in there. That's where he held the first services. Oh, I've just had noise coming from in there. So in 1894, he was holding services here for the Presbyterians. He died in 1904, like I mentioned before, after being sick with an unknown illness for almost a year. So, lots of different rooms. We've got some activities set up here. This room's a little bit vibey and creepy, so we're going to do the board in here. The board's set up in here. Okay, so after his death, his wife Susan sold Linwood to the Department of Education. In 1917, the property was used as a truant school for boys aged 7 to 14. Now this here was this was an addition, so we were just told that these doors here, with their beautiful stained glass, see if I can get in close for you. Look at that. This was the back of the original property when the McCready family lived here, and then additions were put on when it became the boys' truant school. Okay, so so the boys were aged 7 to 14, and overcrowding became quite a big problem. It ran from 1917 to 1939. Now, there is a room just in there that I'll go and show you in a second. In 1939, it was converted to a residential domestic science school for female wards aged 12 to 15. So they were from deprived backgrounds, and they were taught, sewing, cooking, that sort of thing. It was designed to, give them some opportunities that they may not have had already. In 1956, there was an extensive fire damage started in the kitchen. Now, this wasn't the original kitchen. The original kitchen, I believe, was that room over there. And it spread up into the roof. In 1977, LINNWOOD became a group home and was used as a hostel. In 1985, LINNWOOD Museum. Like, how stunning is that? Look at that. It's beautiful. Hey, Christine. 1985, the LINNWOOD Museum, which is this, opened. In 2002, the Friends of LINNWOOD, who that organisation commenced. Okay. I'm just going to tag that video because I just heard a voice behind me. 1985, the LINNWOOD, 2002, the Friends of LINNWOOD commenced. I heard it again. Now, there is one person in this building, but they are right out the back. And this voice was... Okay. I'll sort that out later. And in 2003, it was listed as a heritage site. And in 2025, we're now investigating. So we're going to go in here. I've got bits of equipment all over the place. Now these guys are on the ghost box. Bulla. Is that Bulla? Or Bulla? Hello. Hello. Can you tell me your name, please?
As many galleries, or worse.
Oh, okay. Was this your home?
A newcomer.
We are new. So my name's Jen. This is Rob. This is Emily and Sarah. What's your name? So we've had some cat balls going off here already. We've got different bits of equipment all over the place. Oh, okay. That's been going off too, hasn't it? Hey, Jem. Well, you'll have to come to Sydney so we can bring you up here. So is anyone from the McCready family here? So for anyone that doesn't know, the girls have got the ghost box on. So they're listening to what's going on.
Walker's sharing.
What was that?
Walker's sharing.
Human? Okay, so you're human and you lived here? Were you one of the McCready family?
Just watch this.
Okay, what are we watching? Where do you want us to look? Okay, oh, okay. Now they just said, just watch this, and this just spiked up. Oh, here we go again. Can you do that again? Thank you. Can you
There's
touch?
not.
Can you touch one of the cat balls for us, please? There's. Oh.
Too many here.
Okay, so there's a few in the room. Oh, so this just keeps spiking. Were you one of the children that stayed here?
I started.
Can you tell me whether you're male or female, please?
Made us.
They made you stay here?
Ross.
Are you one of the boys that was living here?
Maybe you're one of the girls that stayed here.
Elation. They might go up and go.
Okay.
Energy.
Okay, so there was a number of... Oh, this thing's gone crazy. It's just spiking up to 1.6. Yep, it's just constantly doing it now.
Mummy.
Mummy? Did you live here with your mum?
Something 1 second.
Okay, so these don't seem to be correlating to our questions.
Oh.
Oh, Sarah's just...
That was almost a growl.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Horrific.
So do we have any of the teachers that were here?
All those blokes.
All those blokes. Okay, do we have any teachers here that were helping the children to...
Pretty something.
Might get worse.
Okay. Can you tell us how many children lived in this house with the Macreadys?
Yes.
How many children lived here with the Macready family?
Where is this boy?
What boy are we talking
On the
about?
ground.
Hop in.
What boy are we talking about? What's his name?
The date is.
Can you tell me what year it is, please? I think Sarah's getting touched. Can you tell me what sort of activities you did here? What sort of activities did you enjoy? I reckon Sarah's getting touched.
Something about being naked. On the pillow.
Okay, was there a room in this house that you didn't like particularly?
Language.
Was there a room in this house that you didn't particularly like?
All right.
Okay. Might try this again later when we've been through the rest of the house because I had, as I was...
This was an act of.
Was there any
Rely
Was there any violence here?
24.
No, I don't think it's correlating.
Always speculation.
There was a female voice up the hallway, and I think it's the same one that we had when we came in. Right, so we'll get these girls out. Sorry, that was me. It didn't seem to be correlating with anything that we were asking.
Yeah.
But that is just going nuts.
Normally it's very, very steady. Very steady. Okay. Usually the air pressure is the orange light.
Yep.
But the EMF that doesn't normally go.
So, Rob, do you want to grab the EMF there on the table and just go and see if
There
we...
was one thing that I heard that wasn't clear enough to say. I won't tell Jen.
Okay.
But yes.
Yes, hang on.
You know that thing I've been looking at home? That's on my phone? About here? A story about here?
Okay, so there's obviously something. So the reason she's not going to tell me is because I'm able to pick up on certain things and I prefer not to know too much about a property. So, yeah, Rob, is that... Oh, where's your phone? Your phone.
It's somewhere here. It's there, but
Okay, so just put it on the Just put it on the other side of the room. See, it's still going off on the table. My phone's not close enough to it. So we've got EMF. So I'm wondering if there's something we didn't, like we normally do. We didn't do an EMF sweep before we started. So,
This is the fireplace.
yeah. So, Rob's just going to...
Yeah, we've got a bit of EMF on this one as well.
Okay.
It's at 2.3.
So, Rob, this old house, would that have electricity running underneath?
Walk going through the roof,
Going through the roof. Okay.
but it hasn't been changed.
There's no power points or anything electrical over here?
No, it will be, like, can't see being here.
Oh, look at that. So it's just in that section there. Okay. Let's go into one of the other rooms.
It was on 2.2 over there.
So what's it here? See, that's 3.1, 1.3. 0.9.
Well, 16.
16. What is going on? To nothing. Thanks, Jam. Oh, you've got to head out to work. Bugger. Oh, 6.2. 16.3. 6.2, it's going up.
How can that bounce around that much?
The only time I've seen that was at another location that actually burnt down in that room.
This has, I think it was the room next door, but back in 1960.
Oh, really? The only time I've ever seen it like that, Sarah, is when I walked over the threshold of a room that had burnt down and was on fire. See, Rob's getting it like nuts. That's crazy. So maybe because it's a fireplace, but maybe because it's... That's really weird, isn't it? Do you want to take this equipment in? We'll take it in next door and see if we're getting it in the... Is there a fireplace in next door?
Actually, I think that's the children's room we couldn't get into. It might be the room afterwards. I
Okay.
remember reading in one of these rooms that there was a fire.
the billiards room.
The yeah, I think it might have been the billiards room.
Right, okay. That's really weird. So
Are you...
we'll go into... Let's go and do table tipping. Oh, so yeah, just another beautiful one. The guys are just setting up the table tipping or moving into the table tipping. Look at that glasswork. It's gorgeous. Just all the woodwork too, like. Okay, so apparently there was a fire. Now, this room here backs onto the room we were just in, and we can't get into that one. There's some items in there that need to be locked up. So, okay.
It works in here.
Yes, this one. I'm pretty sure it's this one.
So that's the billiard room that burnt down, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Rob.
Yeah, this fireplace is not long.
See that fireplace? Oh, no. Is that copper? This bit here. That's copper. So copper can hold charge. But it's when you're getting away from the copper. That's really strange, isn't it? This might be something that we have to get some plans for the building.
Yeah. Like that, no, something's been dropped.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're not working fireplaces anymore. This room creeps me out. Okay, so we're going to go in here and do some table tipping.
Yeah, we've got 2-ish. It was only 2 point something.
Okay, so this is going up again too.
Not over there.
That one over there is not doing anything. Let's see. I'll stand over here.
So we can go that one.
Get comfy, guys.
Big legs. Big feet. Okay. Who's going to break that door? Okay.
So for anyone that hasn't seen table tipping,
Is
We-
anyone here with us?
we use a 3-legged table.
We'd love you to come and communicate through the table.
And you can ask questions and
You can
ask.
tip it in any direction. I'll just show you. I always have to. You can either
Okay,
go
so
back.
ask spirit to tip one way for yes, one way for no.
The answer's yes to any questions? Is there anyone here with us?
Hi, Sandra. So usually when we're starting a session, you can feel a little vibration start with the table while it's working up to get some energy going. So you might feel a little tingle in your fingers.
Or you can twist the table if it's easier.
So Sarah's just asked that, or told them that they can twist the table. So we've had the table where it's twisted like this and actually walked.
Start towards you.
Okay, so they're just starting to feel it tipping. We've had tables
You can use our
twisting across the room before where we've all had to get out of our seat.
Can you tip it up?
Are you getting any tingles or anything? So you can feel it?
You can ask questions.
I might just sit on the other chair.
Like it's not quite sure which way it wants to go.
What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, sort of. Sometimes it feels like it's coming towards me, and then it feels like it's going that way. Okay, how about you pick one of us? Just pick one who you'd like to tip to. There's one direction.
So table tipping is one of the oldest
How about you?
forms
How about you, Rob?
of communication.
There's someone here, tip the table towards me if someone's here and wants to try and communicate with us.
We've
It's going
been
nuts.
we've been using it for about 8 or 9 years.
Tip up towards Rob.
Is it tipping at all? Might take a little while.
I feel like little jolts.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
Is it?
Yeah,
Like little
like
pulsating.
staticky sort of jolty, yeah. Keep going. It's almost like a heartbeat.
Really?
Yeah, like a dum, dum, dum.
See, another thing too is we've got to remember that, I mean, you girls have been here briefly before, but not in this capacity. And Rob and I are completely new. So we know that when we've done, different locations that we've done, it takes time to build that rapport. Oh, is it going?
Feel it? It rocked.
No.
I don't know if I caught it on
Sorry,
tape.
I don't know if it moved it up, but sorry.
It felt like it.
Yeah.
So it takes some time for us to build rapport with
And I didn't introduce
the house, the environment, and the spirits.
It's Em, and I'm Sarah. I'm sorry, we forgot to introduce ourselves.
So that's something that we always do too, is just introduce yourself.
Can
You need to,
how about we try and tip it towards me?
and giving them clear direction on
Tip
what
the table in my direction.
you'd like them to do is always a good idea.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, it's going, it's going.
Good job.
It's ever so slightly. I'll try and hold this camera
Okay.
quiet.
Keep going. And tip it right up off the.
It's going.
Use my energy. Keep going. Keep going. Is it off the floor?
Yeah, only just slightly.
Keep going. Tip it over. Keep coming. Keep coming towards me.
Very good.
Thank you.
Take it back now.
Okay, back down. Tip it back down to the floor. Thank you.
Now, when it moves so slightly, it's really hard to capture it with the camera, and you don't realise how much it's tilted until you let go of the table, and then it plops back down. So,
Are you from the McCready family? The answer is yes. Tip towards me again.
is it moving? Because it looks,
Slightly.
yeah,
It is
I can see it moving slightly. I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not.
There we go. There you go.
Oh, well done, well done.
Thank you.
So you are from the McCready family.
Okay, back to the floor. Thank you. Okay. You want to ask anything?
Is it George McCready? Is your name George? The Lord of LINNWOOD. It's a very impressive house that you've built.
It's beautiful.
You should be very proud of it. And that stained glass work is stunning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is it Mrs. Is it Mrs. McCready? There's a lot of McCready children. There was 8 or 9 children. So it might be one of the McCready children. Can you tip if you're one of them? Oh, there we go. There we go.
I've got children.
That kicked off real quick.
That's right.
Thank you.
M did
One
also.
of the children.
Em also got the word children on what
Spirit talk.
on the Spirit Talker, not long after we walked in. So, could you're obviously one of the McCready children. Thank you for allowing us to come and visit your beautiful home. You must have some great memories here. Can you tip it towards Rob if you're a boy? And tip it towards Sarah if you're a girl. Now, even though we ask that sometimes they are only able to tip one way, which is really difficult to be able to get
Can you tip it that way? If you're a boy?
the different answers.
Towards Rob. If you're a boy.
Are you standing behind me? My back is freezing.
Okay, well,
If you're a girl, can you tip it towards me if you're female?
okay, so we're saying boy or girl, what we should be asking, because that might confuse them. They might be in adult form now. So maybe if you were a female, if you could tip the table that way towards Sarah, and if you're a male, you could tip it towards Rob. We found that a couple of times in past. We've asked boy or girl, got nothing. And then we've asked again, female or male, and we've got it answered.
Yeah.
So, my shirt just got tugged on the sleeve. Okay, so your back's cold, and my shirt's just been tugged on. Okay.
Okay, so you're one of the McCready family. Are you another relative, maybe not a child, maybe another McCready, but not one of the children? Are you?
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you. Back to the floor. Thank you. So I mean, such a big house. You don't
Well,
think-
he was very close with his brother, George McCready. I can't remember off the top of my head what his brother's name was.
Yeah, probably just going crazy.
Isn't it?
Sorry, Polly, I like
Okay, so are you Mr. McCready's brother?
Okay. I think he had a number of brothers, but there was one in particular he went into business with.
Yes, I did read that. Blackwood something.
I'm not sure.
Something.
They were architects
Yes.
and engineers.
Yeah. Are you still with us? Let us know. Tip it towards me if you're still here.
We're thinking, I can hear footsteps. Okay. I'm thinking, no one else is reacting. Maybe I'm just the only one hearing this.
Say it, and then I think she's
I think it's a silent one.
So you're a McCready family member, we've got that much. For sure. Yes?
Were you involved in Mr. McCready's businesses? Em, you try asking a question, Dom.
I don't even know what to ask. Did you like living here? Can you tip it towards Sarah if it's yes? Slightly.
Slightly down.
It's not much, I don't think there's... Feels a bit flat. Oh, no,
No,
hold up.
slightly.
Sorry,
It's
no,
slightly.
I'll take that back. Okay. Thank you. So would you say you like living here?
Yeah.
Were you here when the truant school for boys opened up? Maybe ask about that room, Sarah. The little room.
Oh, the back. I think. Do you know of the punishment room in the back of the building? Do you know that room?
If it was a McCready, they probably wouldn't know it as the punishment
It was
room.
more the school time. The school
Yeah.
times. So
Where's the punishment room? What was that?
we haven't seen
But
that.
haven't you seen it?
No.
It's horrible.
It's down the back.
Okay.
They call it the clink. It's where the naughty children got put in.
Solitary compartment.
Do we have any of the children?
From the girls' school or the boys here?
Slightly moved.
Okay, we might move into where the safe is.
What do you want to do in there?
Maybe I think we've got dowsers in there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's yours, Dom. Okay, so we're just going to do a little bit while we're doing live of each of the experiments, just so you can see the different rooms and see how to use some of the equipment. We're here all afternoon till a bit later, so we'll then concentrate. Oh God, this room. Oh. Oh. Oh, you're turning it off. This room is spinning us all out. It's a beautiful room. But okay, so Rob, where are you? Can you film, please? I'll get you to film. Okay. So, right, so yeah, I know. So do we want to go around starting with you, and you ask a question? Okay. And
So
what was this room? This is
billiards room? No,
no,
not
that's
billiards.
not the billiards. This is the library with the
Should
creepy.
be just having books.
Yeah, we're smart, aren't we? None of us have seen a library for a while. Okay, all right. Okay.
So, is this for a yes answer? I'd like you to cross the rods in front of me, if that's okay. I haven't used rods for ages, sorry. Is this the McCready Library?
Yep.
Yeah, mine's gone too.
Can you cross all of us over?
Yeah. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
One out,
One out song. Yeah, you're crossed.
Thank you.
Okay. So there is an energy that we can feel in here. Can you please tell me, are you a male? Cross these over for yes if you're a male in this room.
Oh, sorry.
You right?
Yeah.
Back or not feeling good?
No, just feel.
Yucky?
Yes.
Okay.
It's all good.
Okay,
That's my sign.
are you able to show us where you are standing by crossing the rods, using the rods to point to where you're standing? Okay, so it's going.
You're pointing at me.
Between us.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's start it again. I'll stand here. And then we'll.
I'll just ask you to.
Okay.
You can just do it.
No, we'll just see.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we have a gentleman here that was from the McCready family? Please cross over for yes. So 2 crosses.
Somebody's touching my left.
Are you touching
Sleeve.
Sarah at the moment? Can you cross mine over for a yes or open them up for a no?
Mine's open.
Yours just opened. And yours is just opened. Okay. Can you please point my rods to where you are situated in the room? Where are you standing in the room? That's the cockies are going. Okay.
Mate, I'm here.
Yeah, well that's where I got touched before in on my shirt.
Maybe it's a child. Maybe it's a little one.
Okay.
It's playing with us, I think. Perhaps.
Is there a child in the room with us? Yeah. Isn't that we've gone you, then me, and then you?
Are you running around in the circle?
Just straight up. Cross the rods, please, if you're the one that keeps pulling on our shirts. Is that you? You being cheeky?
You're getting a no over there. Is there more than one person here?
I was just about to ask that. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we should try and see if we can get a name on the board.
I've got a name of a story attached to this place.
Okay. Well, let's.
Okay. Shall I try?
Yeah.
Frank, is it you? Are you with us? Frank, if that's you, can you cross the rods, please?
So both him and mine pointed at the same time over that way.
That's you, Frank?
Yep.
Thank you, okay.
They are the same.
Okay. It's interesting.
Was Frankie with the boys? Or okay.
But he died.
Okay. Okay, because I picked up a little boy that had an injury. Did you have an injury here?
He didn't happen here.
Okay, I picked up a little boy that got his hand caught.
Okay. Well, this was an accident elsewhere.
Yeah.
But he lived here. Well, he was.
Living here.
Yeah, he was here. He took off.
Yeah.
And had an accident and was killed.
Oh.
At Frank, were you 15 when you passed away? Do you know when you had your accident? If it's yes, can you cross the rods, please?
And crossed, hands crossed.
No. Well, no.
Oh, but you asked the question.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Were you 13 when you had your accident? Do you know? Cross them if it's yes. I just want to keep hearing me today.
These aren't the easiest ones to use either. I should have got the big ones.
Thank you, Frank. Frank, were you on your way to see your parents? Is that right? Cross them for a yes answer. Or move them out for a no.
It's both.
Now look at ours. Yours hasn't moved. Yours was
I
like
haven't
a
had-
no.
I haven't had a no answer yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, then he can know.
Thank you. Okay. Do you want to know the story?
No, yeah.
Oh, okay. You tell me when you're ready. Thank you, Frank. If that was you, I'll put a bit of a curveball question in there too.
So I'm
The
gonna
age was a curveball.
move over here and see if we get different directional. So you ask a question, I'll see if oh, hello. Do you want Sarah to ask the question?
Just pointing straight at me.
Maybe once you're back.
I think it's Em's turn.
Wow, okay. Who do you want to ask the okay, there you go.
Okay.
Can you show me who you would like asking the questions, please? How funny, only one's moving. Sarah?
No, it's Emily.
I think it's in the middle.
Oh, you're lying. Oh, no, hang on.
No,
Me.
it's Rob.
Rob?
It's Rob. Maybe it was all of us.
Okay.
It's pointing to the storage room.
Okay. Do you want us to go Do you want us to go into the storage room? Please say no.
That's a yes.
Can you point to where you want us to go, please? Lovely. Mine's over. Maybe Rob asked the question. Ask the question.
Did not ask.
Okay. Do we have any of the little girls here that were here, or the young girls, not the little girls, the young girls? Straight up. Straight up. So... do you want to jump on the board? Rob can film from the door. Is he right to do that? No? Okay. I will film from the door.
Or whatever. No, good time. Don't you like the... Oh, okay.
Rob's not a fan of the board. That's okay, a lot of people aren't. Check that out. How lovely is that? Alright, so the reason we put the board in this room was because... okay, so this is the room that I walked into. This is the room I walked into, and as soon as I walked over the threshold, this is the one where I smelt the cigar smoke. Yep. And then we read here, somewhere along here. Where did it say it?
Here. Covered with the fire of 1956.
Okay, yeah. And there was something about cigar smoke. Oh, yeah. So... yeah, cigar smoke. So this is the room that I smelt that cigar-y smoke in. Alright, so we'll go and try and do the board here. See if I can film and do it at the same time. Don't fall off the chair. Okay. Oh. That's all good. I'll just rest my hand here. Alright. But you'll have to ask questions because I can't do 3 things at once. This is the billiards room. Yeah.
I've only ever done this once, so... okay.
We'd like to ask any spirits to come through that might be in this room or in this home to be able to communicate with us using the letters on the board. Ooh. So for anyone that hasn't used the board before, the lightest touch on the planchette. One, 2 fingers, whole hand, but just the lightest a touch. A lot of people are a bit dubious about the board because they think that it can be pushed. Well, of course it can be pushed. But you can usually tell when someone's pushing it by the force. And you'll see that our fingers are currently sort of jumping up and down a little bit because they're on there so lightly that we actually lose connection with the planchette a little bit. So is there someone here that can come through and communicate with us? Sometimes it takes a lot of, little bit of time for them to get up their energy. You might find that it goes around and around in circles. And that can just be trying to generate some energy. Now the material on this board, it feels slippery, doesn't it, when it's moving?
It's shining.
Yeah. So this board was actually bought from Zach Bagans' Haunted Museum.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, tried to get it all the way home without it breaking. Okay, so you can see it's going a little bit faster now. So what letter are we on? Looks like E. Might not be actual message. Can you please... Yeah, it just seems to be going around the board. Can you go to the centre of the board, please? So we can start communicating. It's hard to hang on to it because you're touching it so light.
Yeah.
And then it starts moving and it feels slippery. That's a clear E, okay. Sorry, that was me, just move it then.
Can you tell us your name?
E-T. Okay. Okay, so it's gone up to the word spirit.
E-T-R.
Can you give me your age, please? Let's go to the numbers.
Can you see the numbers down the bottom?
Oh, that's really 5? Are you 5 or are you 50 something? No, just stop it. Okay.
ETR5. Okay, can you try again?
Could be the initials. E-T. I don't know if there's any T's. No, we're going goodbye. Okay. All right. I'll try something else. Do we have anyone from the McCready family here, please? Can you want to hear that music box?
There's birds. And a whistle.
Can you?
It's faint music, so it might be an ice cream truck or something maybe in the distance. Or from the house. One for part of the houses, they're just echoing.
I'll get Rob to go and see if we can. That's weird. That's a creepy. That's not ice cream. That's too. Rob, can you go out and around the side and see if you can hear some sort of creepy chiming music? It sort of sounds. You can hear it. Where does it sound like it's coming from? Can you go and have a look and see if you can confirm it's outside? Don't lock yourself out. Oh, Rob can hear it out there too.
Oh, okay.
He's just going to go out and have a look. So he might come and you might see him at the window in a minute.
So it stopped on B. I can just...
That's a if that is an ice cream truck, that's a creepy ass ice cream truck.
I can't determine what it is, but I can just hear like a chimey sort of noise.
Okay.
I don't know. I just assume.
Can you guys online hear that?
I wonder if my niece is watching. She's supposed to be watching.
What's her name?
Jessica. Yeah, man. Or Fitzsimmons.
That's a bird.
Oh, yeah, now I can just hear it.
Just, like only just.
Really? I can hear it really loud.
I
Okay.
I can just hear it.
All right. Are you playing that music? going to go to no.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Is it coming from one of the houses around here? Do you know?
Keeps going back to 5. Are you 5 years of age?
I was just about to ask the same thing. Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You're very clever to be able to communicate with us like this if you're only 5. Can you... Maybe 50. Are you 50?
Are you-
Maybe there's multiple.
Thank you. That makes a bit more sense.
Could you spell out your name, please? Well, it wasn't Mr. McCready because he died at 44.
Why?
What's the bit it goes to E? Oh, yes. Y for yes.
Okay.
What's the first initial of your name, please?
What does it start with?
T?
That's not clear. Could you... T.
Thank you. T.
What's the next letter?
Q.
Oh, that's quick.
T-Y.
T-Y?
Well, it did Y before last time for yes. Yes.
Thank you. You're trying. We really appreciate that.
I'm going to stop it. Okay.
Okay, how about, what do you think, male or female?
Yeah.
Okay, are you a female?
Can you go to F for female or M for male, please?
Well, how about the yes or no? How about we try that? Maybe that's a bit easier. Are you a female? There's a yes or no. You know where the yes is? There's a yes and there's a no. Is that easier?
Oh, my fingers are cramping up.
No, female.
Thank you. Okay.
Sorry, Rob, what was that? Rob?
Rob.
Is it outside?
Yeah, so it's like it sounds like an ice cream truck or something.
Okay.
It is the ice cream truck.
So it's louder outside?
It is dead. It's on the other side of the house.
Okay, thank you.
So
That's
it's
what
male or female.
That's what you call debunking. Okay, so we're not female?
So you're a male. Yes or no?
Are you an animal? Had that before.
Likes the Y.
Okay.
It's not getting too relevant, is it?
No, not at all. All right, so we might leave it there. We might go and have a bit of a break, and then we might head into Actually, I might take them down to the clink. So if you guys want to come with us, just...
Is that how you're supposed to finish it?
look, there's different ways you can do it. I usually just finish it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, it doesn't matter. You can just put it anywhere, but I always put it on no. I'll just like that. A lot of people believe that you have to take it off because they think it's going to move on its own. Well, it might, but, you know, a lot of people are scared of the board. It doesn't faze me, but like Rob, that's why he's not doing it. He doesn't like it at all. He doesn't like me using it at home, so I only actually get to use the board when I'm out. Yeah, but each to their own, and it's everyone's preference.
Yep.
Now, and that way I usually leave it like that, because if I come back and it's over here, I'm like, okay.
Yep.
So we're going to go into the clink. Now, the girls are going to grab some, that's just moving the equipment, it's nothing exciting. And follow the girls. They've been here before, just briefly. You want to come down to the clink? Still, I really love that stained glass. Look at it, it's so pretty. So I didn't really understand what this room was, but walked into it and it was like, oh, it's horrific. The energy in here is just horrible. See, Sarah feels it here. She starts feeling it here. I didn't feel it until... Oh, hang on, who's this? Lots of different photos. I'll have to go through all them. So Sarah feels it from starting from here. I actually didn't feel it until I actually walked in there, and then it hit me. It was horrible. Just yeah. So this room here. So as a punishment, the girls... So it was only the girls. The girls were sent to this room. Oh, that's horrible. So the shelving wasn't in there at the time, and the window was boarded up. So it would have just been like narrow room was built and used as a pantry to service the kitchen. However, it also assumed another purpose, the place of solitary confinement for the girls as punishment. Some of the girls remember it as having no window and therefore being very dark. So we're going to go into this room, and I'll get Sarah to show you the back of the door. Are you going in?
Wow.
Rob's always want to be caught in a small room with 3 women. So as you can see, it's tiny, tiny room. Tall ceilings. So that would have been boarded up, and these weren't here. So you can see it's squishy. None of us are small, but it is squishy. So it's probably, you know, Rob, how wide would it be?
What, the window? Oh, the width.
The width.
Probably 1.2
Okay.
metres.
All right. So Emily just crapped herself.
What was the siren? Was it clock?
Okay, so we'll show you the back of the door. Now, have a look at that. We're going to go in nice and close. Sarah and I were just saying before, it looks like the girls may have been trying to get out of here. What is it? Is it metal?
So that's why it was reinforced.
Reinforced, yeah. So that's metal. So maybe just lots of banging on it with something, maybe their shoes, I don't know. I mean, you look down there, that looks like it's had, you can see it's been kicked multiple times, because it's not even, the metal here that was reinforced onto this has moved away from it. So that would have been a horrible, horrible punishment. It would have been dark. It's bloody cold in here. Like, ew. So we're not getting any activity in here.
No.
But Yeah, very horrible place to be in confinement.
It just feels wrong.
Yeah.
I've actually got a bit of a headache.
Yeah, I get dizzy in here. But I'm putting that down at the moment because I'm looking up. But yeah, look at those marks. Look how deep they are. Like, and the bottom of the doors had the
That almost
kick
looks
down.
like a hand mark on the left.
Which one?
On the left.
Oh, this one here.
Yeah.
That one?
You can sort of just see the fingers.
Yeah.
Not far off.
Oh, actually, if you put your fingers in, you put your fingers in it, that's what it feels like.
Yuck.
Oh. Yeah, you can feel like indentations, perfect handprint.
You want big slap?
Hey?
You want big slap?
Yeah, well, it would have been. I mean, you really have to pelt that though, wouldn't you? I wonder what these are. They wouldn't have been able to do that with their fingers. Like, I can't push that in.
Pen,
Maybe,
pencil, stick, rock.
maybe.
They could find.
Because as punishment, I'm guessing that they wouldn't have been bringing anything in here. But that is almost, you can feel it, like, right there. Same size as my hand. Right there. Yep. That's horrible. Those poor girls. I mean, ew, are they fingerprints on there?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is dribbling down the
It's mould up the top there, but it's a good chance. It's,
Yeah.
And that's a bigger hand too, isn't
yeah.
it? Hang on, can you just put your hand back up there, Rob? So,
Really someone tall.
someone tall leaning above the door.
But I'd say that's, you wouldn't say tall, but probably find someone's gone up there, I'd say.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Because it looks like it's all mould up here as well.
Alright, you can do the honours. Please tell me that door's going to open. Oh shit, I thought it was stuck. So, yeah, see, it's a wooden door. Then the bottom's been reinforced with metal.
Yeah.
And then the whole back of it's
And
been
if it
reinforced.
was just a pantry, why would you reinforce the door?
What was that?
If it was just a pantry, why would you need to reinforce the door?
Yeah, that's right.
It's like just old newspaper or something. Being created into the floor.
Oh yeah, like it's
Just something clicking over you too.
it's like it's
Oh, yeah.
been wet and it's stuck to the floor.
Yeah.
So we might go for, just before, I'm going to have a break. I'll just do a quick roundabout on the veranda and then we'll finish up with the live. Okay, so there are a couple of opportunities that you can have currently at the moment to come and have a look at this property. Okay, someone over here lost their head. Oh, hang on, what's going on here? Oh, okay, the headless lady. So, the Friends of LINNWOOD operate open days. And if you follow them on their Facebook page, and I will put the links up either tonight or tomorrow, you will be able to keep up to date with what's going on at the property. Now let me just go and somewhere in here, when you walk into this room, the energy in this room is like really, really weird. It's quite uncomfortable. Now this is the room that they held the church services in. So you can see that that floor there is raised a little. And that's where they would do their sermons up there. So we'll stay on this side, but they would stand up here and this room would be full of parishioners to having their Sunday service. So yeah, to be able to come and visit, the Friends of LINNWOOD, follow them on Facebook. Now they have an open day on Sunday the 14th of September from 10 till 3 p.m. It's $5 entry. and kids, I think it's under 12, are free. Now they've got a car show on, they've got stalls, there's arts and craft displays, there's live music, and you can even get a Devonshire tea. So what an awesome, historic, beautiful location to be able to sit and have a cup of tea and a scone. Now it's Byron, Byron Road at Guildford. And I just love this entryway. It's a very funky energy in this area, which is attached to the funky energy in that room. So the 14th of September, 10 till 3, I think it was. We're just going to head out and I'll quickly walk around and show you the outside before we get any more rain. So yeah, come and support them. I don't think they get any government funding. It's a beautiful building. I don't think they get any government funding. So the upkeep of this place, maintenance alone, would be, cost an absolute fortune. But so you can sort of you can imagine this as a family home where, the children running around, and they had 8 or 9 children. But you can also imagine that, this was a truant school for boys. And, while we're looking at this property as being absolutely beautiful and stunning, it probably wasn't to them. It would have felt like restriction and authority, and also to the young girls too, that there's a couple of different buildings out the back here that we're not going into those because there's businesses in there. But you can see where the addition was put on. Okay, let's just have a little look-see down here. I think we're going to come down here a bit later and go underneath. Actually, the energy down here's not great either. And that's above one of the rooms that we were having issues with. So, I mean, when it was a boys' truant school and the boys were here, it wouldn't have been, seen as a great place to be. And I guess even when the girls were here, they were here because they were from backgrounds of, deprived backgrounds. Maybe they didn't have parents. Maybe, parents weren't able to keep them. Maybe they were a little wayward, and they would bring them here and, give them some skills, teach them some skills so they had some opportunities. Now, Rob, my husband, he grew up just around the corner from here, and he actually knew one of the girls that, well, not well, but he knew of one of the girls that actually lived here and stayed here. Don't know whatever happened to her, but he was just telling me a bit of a story about it this morning. So I guess for some of the girls it would have been a refuge. Some of it might have felt like punishment, but I'm sure that let's hope they all went on to better things after they learnt some skills. So we will be coming back out here, and like I said before, it does take time when you come to a new property to get in a rhythm with the energy of the place. If there are spirits attached and still roaming, it does take a little bit of time to get... Oh, hello. Hi. Am I interrupting your dinner? You're a cutie. Just don't poop on my car. Now I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so we'll be coming back out, but it does take time to, build a rapport and a relationship with spirit, if they are spirits here. Now I can definitely say that there is energy here. Whether it's residual or intelligent is yet to be seen. We did have whispering when we first walked in this morning, and that could very well be either. It could be residual or it could be intelligent. So please, if you're out this way, you're looking for something to do, pop in on their open day, help support them to keep this place restored and kept up. And please keep an eye on our page as well, because there might be some days that we can have you out with us doing what we're doing. We're just going to have a short break now, and then we're going to get into it properly. But we just want to show you the property, show you a little bit of the experiments that we're doing. So thanks for joining, or thanks for watching afterwards, and just get out and about in your local area, explore your history. You never know what you'll find. Alright, take care, and we'll talk soon.